to get out and go see what's going on in Canyon City. Got the rodeo, got the Blossom Weekend, got a lot of things going on around this area in Fremont County. Get out, travel, and find them. You'll find a good lot of things to do. There'll be probably around 75 to 100,000 people here in town. And you say, wow. No, that's about what we'll be going through this town on this weekend. So don't get in any hurry. Just bide your time and do what you need to do and enjoy the weekend. Okay, what I'm here to talk about this day is here in Fremont County on the internet we have if you go to Fremont County and look under chat, rant, and rave, you'll find some other organizations you can go to that's called Fremont County. There's all, you know, selling, looking for employment, all kinds of stuff. It's a network. This weekend on the chat, rant, and rave part of it, there was a pickup that came in town and somebody posted it, and it was a Chevrolet Silver, and on there was a bumper sticker. It was very short, very sweet. It wrote, "Work. It's for whites." And during that, a lot of comments came through. It went on till late into the night and the next day. A lot of them I didn't see, had a lot of comments to say, you know, about that. You can just imagine. A lot of racial comments, a lot of bigot comments, and on one of them, I finally got tired, and late that night, one young man put on there about being at the gym, and he was so tired of seeing about all these old men down there and their wrinkled bodies and wish they would go home and wouldn't come to the gym, and if they had to take a shower, for my God, don't even go home and take your shower. I don't want to see your body. Hey, I got news for you, young people. You're all going to get that way eventually. We can't stop it. But anyway, I was hoping that somebody would say something and put a stop to it. And I know I could have, but I didn't. I'm ashamed of that. But, you know, we have a bad reputation as it is in Fremont County for the KKK. We were the main organization way back in yonder days, and if you'll look and go down to the library and talk to Sue Cochran, she'll explain it, and she has a lot of documents on it. This does not help our reputation. It was a few months ago I went up to the VA in Denver, and I was talking to some people up there that worked, and they were African Americans, and the reason they wouldn't come to this county to do anything is because of the reputation they had for the KKK. And they said that, you know, they'd been down here several times and they had grief from the police or sheriff's department. I don't think it's that way anymore. And I was thinking that we were doing away with our bigots and our racial comments. You know, just remember, we all come from somewhere. My wife and I have Indian blood. I have a great uncle that fought in the Civil War. He was black. You know, I say what you might say, but it takes us all. We are all one thing and one thing only, humans. We all might worship a different God, but it's still the same God. You might spell it different, but it's still something greater than we are. And you know, you might say, well, the only true religion is Christian religion. If you only believe, you got to believe in Jesus Christ. You got to believe this way. You got to believe that way. I believe that everybody has that right. It's in the Constitution. We're not a Christian nation. We are a nation under God that gives us the right to worship in the way that we see fit. Now, a man told me a long time ago, draw a circle. Put inside that circle all the religions that you know. All of them. Every one of them. Then stand back and look at them and tell me what you see. And what they all have in common. Well, outside that circle, they have one thing in common. That's a God. Now, what you choose to call that God is up to you. I had a friend that the best he could do after what he'd went through in World War II, he called his God Joel. And that was the best he could do. Is that wrong? I don't know. I have no idea. But, you know, nowadays we cannot afford to be judgmental. And, you know, there's an old saying, he is without sin, cast the first stone. Love thy neighbor as thyself. And those are some hard ones. Real hard ones to follow. And another one is, if you live in a glass house, don't throw rocks, people. You know. Thank you, and you have a good evening.